Welcome to East Coast Health Reviews. Today we're doing another episode. Rate that beer. This is episode 24. And it's been a long journey. All right. So I'd like to thank the panel with me here today. Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Cheers, bro. Beer Man.
Cheers.
Cheers, Beer Man. Bumpy Road Brewery. Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheerios.
All right. So pretty much open panel, live beer community beer reviews. So we will start with Miscellaneous. Present what he's got. Go around the panel here. Everybody will present, and then we'll get into the reviews. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
What's up? All right, so I got something here from Firestone Walker. This is their 2022 version of Golden. They're calling Golden Rider. This is blended ale aged in cognac barrels with orange bitters barrels with fresh lemon juice. There's a whole spiel on the back. I'm not going to read all that to you. Save your time. You can go look at that for yourself if you're interested. I don't get these guys too often, so I'm saving my parabola still. So typical bottle from them. God, white labels, they come up terrible. Let's see. This comes in at 11% ABV. It's got used a British ale yeast. That's about it. Cases of this, they produced 1,400 procured. Yeah, so let's go ahead and check it out.
It's good, man. I don't even think I've had a Firestone Walker yet.
Oh,
It's
dang.
going to be the first, well, I was going to say lighter colored beer, but lots of effervescence there coming up. Went away. That was quick. Very dark. It's almost nice amber mahogany. Didn't even get a finger head. I'd say it's off-white. Very sudsy, soapy looking. This could be good. Could be onto something. So, cheers, guys.
Looks good, man.
Cheers.
It does look good.
Cheers.
All right, next up we got, as Alex likes to call everybody, the legendary Beer Man.
Hi. How's it going? So I got one from, just picked these up today. It's can 7-1, so it's fairly fresh. Block 15 Brewing Company out of Corvallis, Oregon. It's their animal cookies. I've had one of these a while back. It's a 7%. I want to say it's a hazy, but I'm not exactly sure. We'll find out. But it's got some great stuff in here from what their description says, so hopefully it pans out. Yeah, it's hazy. A little shaky today. Jeez. All right. Aggressive pour, 2-fingerish, 3-finger maybe. Golden colored beer. Hazy. It's got a little effervescence in there. Medium rising bubble. Nice white, kind of a yellow tint to the head. A little rocky on the top. Smells really nice and hoppy. I'm really dying to get into this one. Cheers.
Cheers, Beer
Thank
Man.
you. Hoppy.
Very hoppy.
Cheers, man. Looks good.
All right, Bumpy, what you got?
Got this beer from Banded Brewing Company. They're out of Biddeford, Maine. It's brewed in the Pepperell Mill. It's called Green Warden, and it's a pale ale with spruce tips. That's
Nice.
forged from the Maine forest. 2-row malt, English crystal malt, Chinook hops, Maine foraged spruce tips, Saco River water, and yeast. And now I'm going to be blurry for half the night. But this pale ale comes in at 5.6% ABV, and it is 1 month old.
That sounds pretty good.
Not bad, yeah.
and see a lot of those.
Yeah, the ones
Would've
with
been something.
spruce tip. I've had a few spruce tip beers, and they're, when you talk about piney, yeah,
There you go.
they got that Christmas tree thing going.
I was gonna say
Nice white,
Christmassy.
fairly tight bubble head, and it's a golden brew and very clear. Come
What
back with those and
Beautiful.
What does it look like if you put your head in the middle? Oh, you're upside down.
I'm upside
down.
How you managed to pull that off, Bumpy?
It's an illusion.
Help me!
Tiny little bubbles.
Yeah.
Tiny
Cheers,
bubbles.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Awesome, man. All right, I got mine in the fridge. So this is, I don't even know. Miscellaneous said it was Civil Brewing. So this is another proclamation beer. This is Useless Stainless Toys. India Pale Ale with pineapple. This was canned on 7/13/2022. So this is a pretty fresh can, 3 days old. It says Aluminum Falcon. Let's see, 5.3%. So it says, yeah, brewed in collaboration with Civil. And you got the Civil Proclamation Ale Company. They're out of Warwick, Rhode Island. If you want to check them out, you can go to proclamationale.com. Yeah, 5.3% ABV. Drink fresh, unfiltered, make sediment. Contents under pressure. All right, got my Spiegel glass. I'll crack this open. Pour this up. I think this was usually the collab beers are a little bit more spendy. I think this one was $4.75. Pour it up, check it out. Looks pretty good. Say hazy. Oh, you hold it up to the light, you're gonna get that golden orange color. Yeah, actually has a nice haze to it. Not much effervescence. Kind of poured like a 1.5 finger like sudsy head. Looks like it's actually kind of dissipating pretty quick, but it looks good. Smells pretty good too. So yeah, cheers, guys. All right, we'll go back to Miscellaneous, and he can start up his review. And I'm gonna go take my pizza out of the oven before it burns really quick. Cheers.
Cheers.
That sounds like a great idea. Anyways, I'm trying to find out a little more info on this. This is got 27 IBUs on it. They say this is I'm on their website now. Sorry. This is they say it's a high concept hybrid, so I guess they're doing like a sidecar is what they're trying to do. It's a sidecar mocktail beer, which I'm not too familiar with. Aged for 2 years in Martell XXO barrels, and then it spends 14 to 20. Oh, never mind. Those are 14 to 20-year-old barrels, and then cognac barrels. Yeah, 2 years in the XXO. Then wow, sounds like a long time. And orange bitter barrels. 12-ounce bottles, the only thing available. Anyways, yeah. So it's a little. They call this. What do they call it? This is a strong ale or whatever. So up front, I definitely was getting like plum, prune, or some dark fruit there. You're definitely getting that orange bitter, which is actually good. There's definitely a sweetness on here. Sweetness on the aroma. A little bit bready. And you do get a light citrus. I guess you can kind of pick that lemon up just a hair. But there's a lot going on the nose on this. It smells really good. 11%, doesn't smell boozy. I will say there's this weird herbaceous, almost minty type of note. Anyways, cheers. I'll have to check out what a sidecar is afterwards and compare what it is to the actual liquor drinks.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. Cheers, Miscellaneous.
Ooh. That's a lot more spritzy than I thought it was going to be. Carbonation's on it's pretty high. It's crisp. Has like a wine-like almost drinkability. You definitely get grape skins. Medium viscous mouthfeel. Lingering coats the palate. Orange, cherry, slight oaky wood notes. I wouldn't say I'm not really picking up any tannins on this either. I'd think you'd feel that. Like, I'm surprised at the flavors that I'm getting off of it. Yeah, sweet, not too sweet, not too bitter. This is really good, actually. For 11%, you get the essence that you're drinking a big beer, but there's a lot. Getting the orange, that orange bitter's coming out. Lemon, if there is any, is kind of in the background. It's nice. Doesn't leave the palate super dry. It's refreshing. I'm pleasantly surprised. They're 2 for 2 now. Firestone.
What was the ABV again?
11%.
Any booziness?
Not really. You can just you kind of sense that you're drinking a bigger beer.
There you go.
But it does. It has it's a really smooth and mellow, almost like I said, like wine-like vibe to it. Cognac is, I don't know. Yeah, it's great. You definitely get the cognac presence in it. I don't know. I'm still trying to compute this in my own brain. There's a lot going on. Yeah, I could talk about this for 15 minutes, but I'll drink on it some more, get some closing notes. So far, so good. This thing's awesome.
Awesome, bro. Sounds good. All right. We will, cheers, Mr. Lance. We'll move on to Beer Man.
All right. Well, let's get a swirl, whatever you want to say it. Yeah, man, this is really hoppy, really freaking fruity, really herbaceous. It's dank. It's got like a pineapple tangerine. Maybe a little mango in there. Very tropical. Malts are nice too. Malts kind of trying to figure out why they call it animal cookies. It does have kind of a doughy malt, I guess, like a cookie dough malt or something, vibe or something like that going on in there. They're all that tropical. Maybe a slight pine ring in there. Yeah, I get a little bit of pine. All right, man. Let's drink this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Beer Man.
It looks good, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
It's soft. Very soft mouthfeel. Creamy. Very low carbonation. Body's a medium. Now to the flavors. The bitter hits you real good in the back. It's got like a nice West Coast kind of style bitterness. But not, I wouldn't say that far. Let's not go that far. It's pushing that. It's there, though. You get a nice piney kind of resinous. You do get a little grapefruit in there, actually, a little rind. But in the front, you're getting a nice fruity, fruit bomb, tropical. A lot of the things I was mentioning, mango, tangerine, pineapple, herbal. It's got an herbaceous thing for sure. This is good. Sticky. Very hoppy, sticky, icky kind of feel. Almost a lot like cannabis in a way. Has like a cannabis bite to it. I keep drinking it. I just want to keep going. It's really nice. It's probably it's served right now probably at about damn cars. Motorcycle town around here. It's probably about 50 degrees right now, but it's just so soft and easy to drink and take down. My God, that's all I have to say, but it's really good. A really good beer. I'm very happy with this.
Looks like you got a nice lacing on there too.
Very fresh. Yeah. Good lacing there. Well, it's kind of spattered, but
Yeah.
But yeah, it's there and it's good. It's good. I'd recommend it if you can find it. So, cheers.
Cool. Cheers, bro.
Yeah.
All right. Move on to Bumpy.
All right. Some aromas. The head died down. But some aromas out of this. It does have a kind of sweet breadiness to it. Maybe a little bit touch of like a bread crust.
Cheers, Josh.
There's like a slight citrus and then like a little bit of like this spruce. But the way that I think that it's like the citrus kind of from Chinook hops and then the spruce tips are kind of giving off this ginger ale vibe. So it kind of smells a little bit like ginger ale smells. There's that kind of like zestiness on the nose. And it's almost like a cream ale type sensation or something with like you get with a ginger ale. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, the aromatics aren't super big. So let's dive in. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Initially, you drink it, you get the breadiness, you get that kind of bread crust. You don't notice much of the spruce at all. And as you swallow and start to exhale, it's just tons of spruce. It's Tanner, you spend a lot of time in the woods. You're around like spruce and pine trees and stuff. You know, like I don't know if you camp or anything like that. You kind of get up in the morning and you're just out in the middle of the forest. And this kind of tastes like what you're kind of left with on your palate if you're just inhaling the wilderness. Basically, it kind of leaves that like you can almost taste like the pine in the air. That's kind of what this does. You're actually tasting the spruce, so it's kind of refreshing. This one's not like super Christmas tree like. I have had one that was like I just ate like an entire Christmas tree. This is more like kind of that sensation of I just inhaled a bunch of, but that's the thing is you can't really smell it, but it's kind of a sensation that you get like I can smell it so much I can taste it. I'm tasting it. So it's a nice lingering spruce. If I had to guess, I would say a blue spruce. Not sure exactly what spruce trees they got, but Maine's got a lot of trees. Yeah, it's pretty light body. Kind of close to medium carbonation. It's refreshing enough. I think they could have gone more with like a crackery, like less kind of bread crust like flavor from the malt. I mean, they're using the 2-row malt, but I think it's that English crystal malt that's giving that kind of. Some people might consider it biscuity, so maybe I'd be better off saying biscuit versus saying bread crust. So yeah, I personally think it would be better with a lighter malt profile. Just really let kind of the citrus note from the Chinook hops shine a bit more, along with that with the spruce. But the spruce is coming through nice. It's biscuits in the middle of the forest. I'll come up with a score. 5.6% ABV. Yeah, you can't taste any alcohol. This drink's more like it's probably, more like a 5.1, 5.2, which isn't really a big drop from 5.6, but
a little thinner.
Yeah, it drinks almost like a Pabst Blue Ribbon drink.
Well, cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers,
man. All right. So move on to me. Okay, so this actually, they haven't even updated this on their website yet. I went to Proclamation today. For some odd reason, they were building a skateboard ramp outside the brewery. I don't know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's literally they're building a freaking a half pipe outside. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, I walked in. I didn't even know that they had this, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll grab that. I'll try it out. The aroma on this head almost completely went away. By the way, we got the legendary last beer. Cheers, Josh.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So they're adjuncting this with pineapple. So the pineapple is definitely super prominent on the aroma. Nice like candied melon and grapefruit. I don't know if the gummy note is from a certain hops or a specific yeast. But a lot of the beers I've been having lately, I've been noticing a like a gummy candy, kind of like a gummy worm. Definitely some citrus, some lemon, like honey-like malty sweetness, and some breadiness. Definitely lower in ABV for an IPA, 5.3%. But I will say it does smell really good. It smells like it smells very juicy. It smells very clean. Super fresh. 3 days old. Little bit of like a slightly hoppy floral aroma. But yeah, let's dive into this. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Tim.
Cheers, man.
Why is it earthy now? Probably because it's fresh. Probably super fresh hops. Definitely like a little bit of like a green herbaceous note. Definitely papaya. Grapefruit. The pineapple note, it's not necessarily like, maybe more along the lines of like a grilled pineapple. I've heard you guys say that description. It's not like your normal like sweet, super acidic pineapple, but it's more like a balanced pineapple. Okay, what happened there?
I saw myself to the door on accident. That's what happened.
There you go. Okay, sorry about that. I was confused. I saw two of you. Yeah, it's definitely kind of like pithy, like orange pith, but there is some nice juicy tropical notes up front. Like I said, that pineapple is coming across more like a more subdued pineapple rather than like super sweet acidic pineapple. Kind of getting that gummy note on the finish as well. Yeah, this beer threw me for a loop. It's good though. I do like it. 5.3%. I will say it's a little bit fuller bodied than you would expect with a 5.3% IPA. I like it. I think it's a little bit on the green side. I think this beer would really start to kind of change up a little bit, maybe possibly like after a month or something. But it does kind of seem like it's a little bit on the herbaceous papaya, and possibly when the hops start to calm down a little bit, probably be able to pick up a little bit more of the juicy tropical side of it. It's got a nice breadiness. Carbonation is definitely about medium. I'd say for 5.3%, it's still got like that medium bodied, nice sweetness. You do pick up a little bit of malt character. I like it, but like I said, from the aroma, definitely kind of threw me off. But yeah, cheers, guys. We'll move on to Josh. And Josh, if you want to present what you got and do your beer review, yeah, because we're actually on to scoring.
Yeah.
We'll go back to miscellaneous and he can do his final thought. So, cheers, guys.
All right, cheers, everybody. So tonight I have from Prairie. This is the bourbon barrel aged version of the weekend. Coming in at 14.2, bourbon barrel aged stout with cacao nibs, toasted coconut, marshmallow, flavor, vanilla, and caramel color, whatever that means. But I've had the regular weekend, which is like 13.3, but I guess it's the amped up version. So we'll see how it goes. Prairie's always a little pricey, but some can be hit or miss. But
It's in the bowl.
that too.
Coming out of retirement with the bull.
Yeah. There's no head on there. Oh, there's a little bit on there. A lot of carbonation. Looks very spritzy. Jet black. Maybe a little bit of brownish hue on the bottom. Not really getting much of the barrel. Maybe some vanilla. There's a little bit of that barrel. Some vanilla. For some reason, I'm picking up coffee. There's no coffee in this beer. Maybe it's those cacao nibs. What else? Marshmallow flavor. I don't just do marshmallow fluff or something. I think a lot of Prairie beers I've seen, they do like flavoring, marshmallow flavoring, vanilla flavoring. Do you think they would spring for the higher end products for the price they charge for the beers? But
True that.
yeah, there's some like sheen on the glass on here too, kind of from
I can see those legs, dude,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
in a non-creepy way.
Right. Yeah, definitely getting the vanilla. Must be those cacao nibs mixed with I don't know. I'm getting coffee for some reason. Marshmallow. I guess there's a little bit of sweetness, maybe mixed with that vanilla, but like I said, a little bit of the bourbon barrel in the nose, but yeah, let's see how she tastes. Cheers.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, Josh.
Mm-mm.
Shouldn't have poured it in the bowl, man.
Oh, man.
It's like sour. This was from April 13th, 2022.
There's no way that beer's bad already. You
I
think?
don't know. I don't know. What is that? How many months is that? 5? 4? I don't know. What is it? July? And only about 3-4
Yeah,
months.
it's not that old.
Mm-mm.
Oh, infected.
Yeah, I think so. It's like real sour. It's like green apple. It's not good, dude. I mean,
Damn, Doug, you got beat for the fucking one of those. Too.
yeah. I was like, oh, this sounds good. Yeah, it's very acidic and like, I think it's infected. No boo. I mean, there's really no booze on it, but
It goes back in.
You get nail polish?
a little bit. Yeah,
Kind of
I'm
weird
gonna have to
funk?
dump. I'm gonna have to dump this, dude. I can't drink it.
I don't drink that anymore.
It's not good. So,
That's unfortunate, bro.
yeah. No, sorry, I didn't. I mean,
I've been
Oh,
through
it's-
that. I had that happen
Yeah.
before.
it's disappointing too, because I mean, this was pretty. I mean, it's pricey. I think I forgot what I paid for it.
$10 beer, probably, yeah?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Cheers, Dan.
Yeah, I'm retiring. This beer made me retire. It's not good. Hopefully, I don't know what happened. Like it's not really that old, I guess, for 14.2, April 2nd, 2022. So I mean,
Not at all.
so
What if that's
maybe
a Best Buy?
hopefully not. I don't know. Yeah, well, no, I guess no beer review for me, but I'm gonna go dump this.
Oh, that was a review. They need to know about it.
Yeah, so if anyone finds this, hopefully it's better than what I got. Not infected, but cheers. Thanks for having me on. I'm gonna go
Cheers,
dump it.
Josh.
Josh, sorry to hear that, bro.
No worries, bro.
All right, we'll go back to miscellaneous and go over his final thoughts.
That's unfortunate, Josh.
It is.
You got your receipt still?
I didn't get a receipt. I got a bunch of other beer with it too. I didn't just buy this
Fine,
one. So.
All right. Anyways, so yeah, for the Firestone Walker, the 2022 version of the Golden Rider, I did look up what a sidecar cocktail is, and this is hitting the spot, or what they're saying. So, when I first started drinking this, it was reminiscent. I've had like Funky Buddha. I've had a couple. They did some mocktail, high alcohol stuff, and I know a couple companies have dibble dabbled in it. And this totally hits that mark. It took me a second. I did like delve through the archive, but they don't mention anything about cherries. It's definitely orange bitter, Cointreau, they say, cognac, lemon, fresh squeezed lemon. Yeah, like I said, you're picking up a lot more of the barrel notes. Getting a bit of leather now. Yeah, sweetness has died down. Flavor wise, still about the same. The lemon has come out a lot. And they say it's supposed to be like a dry, citrusy type of drink, and I'm definitely getting that now. Still not dry on my palate. I don't know why. Definitely, if you were getting tannins off this, I could see this being a very, very dry beer. But you said 11%. I don't really pick up too much alcohol. On the finish, I get a nice like butterscotch, caramel finish, and that works well with that orange bitter, the orange bitter barrels. So, I mean, this is really good. And for the price, I don't even think I bought this off somewhere, and it wasn't even that expensive. It was like $11. It's like the average price for like almost all their products.
Yeah,
They're not really super expensive, even if they're really a high end stuff, which I can appreciate that. It's only a 12-ounce bottle. They run about the same as Prairie does per 12 ounce, I think this is the second or third I've had from them. It's another hitter, man. I highly recommend you go get this if you're into a little bit higher ABV. You're looking for something maybe not so beer-esque, I guess would be the way to put it. If you're trying to go out of your comfort zone, try something different. This is a solid product. I'd stand behind it. I'd buy it again. I'd ship it to somebody in a beer mill. That being said, I haven't had too many products in this area, these mocktail beers that they're brewing. But this one, I'd have to say, is probably the best one out of the ones that I've tried. I'm going to put this at a 96 out of 100.
there you go.
I don't want to go too high.
Score. Yeah.
This is definitely good. I'd put it in the like excellent category. I think if any one of us got this, you would enjoy it. That, or it's just not going to be your thing right off the get-go, and you're going to find out. So I like it. Tastes good. Cheers.
Cheers, Mr. Lace. Now I have a quick question for you. Now,
Cheers.
I'm not too familiar with Firestone Walker. Are all their beers kind of higher end, pricey? Do they make any other cheap stuff? Or
No, they do. They make IPAs and other things. Yeah.
We have grocery too.
Yeah. This is their more high end stuff that comes in the
Okay.
bottle.
That's the only stuff I really see from them.
Pick it up.
Mayonnaise is a good one.
Even if you find them and they're dated, pick them up.
Pick 'em up.
I would. And like I said, they're moderately priced for what they are. Usually they're high ABV beers.
15. I've seen them for like 15.
I hear they got a lot of hype behind the brown box stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's good from what I've had, and I don't think I've heard anybody drink like one of the, I don't know. I know they make some weird ones from time to time, but like the Parabola, there's a couple go-tos where it's like it's always solid. Nobody ever is like, we don't like it this year. It's like they're on it and they're doing their thing and they're staying on top of it, which is great.
Awesome, man. Now I believe your cat has a question. Hands up. Awesome. Oh,
Yes, he's showing up. He heard you talking about it.
High five.
yeah, right. Cheers, Mr. All right, dear man. Final thoughts, bro.
All right. Just a recap on that. Yeah, Mine Haze by Firestone Walkers are good. They're kind of grocery. They can get grocery, but for the most part, yeah. They have their special stuff too. Yeah. So soft and creamy mouthfeel, a medium body. Just going off my notes. Mango, pineapple, tangerine, as said in the description on their can. It came out. There was other things that came out too, though, like a little cereal grain comes through when you clench your tongue to your palate. You get kind of a cereal grain, like a Cheerio or something. Cheerio. Slight pine, grapefruit in the finish, as I mentioned. Dank as hell, almost cannabis-like, and the dank in the burp. I got it kind of like I was burping, and it just like this crazy kind of cannabis-y, kind of hoppy niceness just came out. It was awesome. It wasn't throw-up-y smelling or tasting. It was an actual dank, nice burp. Some honeydew melon starts to mix into it as well. It did come off a little so soft and smooth that it was almost flat tasting. The carbonation was a little low, but I didn't mind it. It was okay. Maybe a little more carbon, just a little hair more, and I would have been all right with it. I would have given it probably a bigger score than what I'm giving it, but I'll go with a 93 out of 100. This is a 2022 from what I gathered. I was doing research. It's not reviewed on Untapped or Beer Advocate yet this year. So I just might have to save one of these. Yeah, and get it up there. So I'd have to say this one tastes a lot better than what the reviews were that I read from last year's or the year before. If it wasn't for that flatness, I don't know. I've had a little more carbonation on like a New England or an IP, easy. But this was just a little too, I don't know. But it was still good. It was very drinkable. So I'm very happy with it. I'd buy it again too. I would totally buy it again. It was worth the money. It was like $14 for a 4-pack. Wasn't too bad.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Fresh.
Fresh, 2 weeks old. Yeah. Yep. All right. That's all I got, man. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Awesome. All right, Bumpy.
Yeah, I'm going to score this beer at a 40.5 out of 50. Puts it between the good and very good category. On Untapped at a 6,326 ratings. It averages out at a 3.69 out of 5. So I favor this beer more than the average consumer does. They were talking about some strange flavor notes, though. They were talking about that the Chinook hops would remind some people of pineapple, which I definitely didn't get pineapple out of this. I got a slight citrus note. And they
it's
also
OG Westy hop, isn't it?
Yeah, it's somewhat orange and pineapple and citrusy and piney as well. Chinook. Mountain pine and resin with citrus notes. That's what my chart says. But yeah, people are saying that they were getting like I said, pineapple and also grapes, like nerds, grape nerds. Yeah, I get that at all. So
Yeah.
it's slightly citrusy. It's definitely got the spruce forwardness to it. It's not overly sprucey where it tastes like you're actually eating a spruce tree. It tastes more like you've inhaled it, and that's kind of what's touched your tongue through your whole system of flavor. So yeah, guess that about wraps it up for me.
Cheers, Bumpy.
40.5.
Nice. Awesome. So,
Sweet, sweet.
I'm gonna bring back Josh up, and I'm gonna let him. I told him he can grab another beer if he wanted.
Let's try this again. Yeah, sorry. They burned me twice, Parrot.
Is Alex here? I hear Alex talking.
Burned me twice. Let's hope this is better. So this is Ghost Talk. This is a collaboration between Parrish and I don't even know what is that. Farius Falcon something. So I guess that company is says a radical concept by Horace and Mason and Parrish, brewed and canned in San Marcos, California. I'm guessing that's where this Falcon brewery is. Double dry hopped, double IPA with Citra, Matuaka, Sabro Incognito, and Vic Secret 8.2. No can on date, so we'll try this again and see how it goes. I can't get the taste of that prairie beer out of my mouth. It's not good. So acidic. Green apple. Hopefully this is better. Alright, so typical New England IPA or double IPA. Orangish in color. Nice bubbles up top. Pretty standard smell aromas off of this. You know, you get the tropical vibe, some of that candied orange, some sweetness, a little bit of hoppiness in there. Don't really smell the ABV. You know, it's not boozy or anything like that. But yeah, it smells good. So cheers.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Josh.
Cheers, Josh.
Oh, sour.
Hopefully it's delicious,
Mm,
as Alex says.
right? Yeah, this is good. Nice sweetness right up front. Get some of those tropical notes on there. Nice creaminess to it. Tastes a little bit of that alcohol at 8.2, but it's not overpowering. I'd probably say a medium mouthfeel, almost pushing full. It's pretty good. Get a lot of those tropical notes on there, like I was saying, off the aromas. Like a candied peach, maybe a little bit of pineapple. I'm not really picking up too much coconut. It does have Sabro in there. There's a little bit in there, but it's not overpowering, I guess, because there's a bunch of other hops in there. I guess Sabro Incognito is different than Sabro, I guess, maybe, but because there's no dash between Sabro. I know Incognito is a hop, but they just say Sabro Incognito with Vic Secret. A little bit of hoppiness on the back end, but it's got a nice sweetness, nice little bit of creaminess, like I was saying before. Nice tropical notes. Not in your face with the ABV, which is nice for being a double IPA. Score wise, I give it a 93 ring for this beer. It's good. I never had anything from this other company, this Falcon one, but I was like, oh, it's collab with Parrish. I'm guessing maybe it's like a Ghost in the Machine type of whatever maybe they have a beer called Hawk or something like that, so it's like a mashup, kind of like Equilibrium did the Ghost in the Laboratory and all of their stuff. But
You said that company's out of where? Cali?
San Marcos, California, yeah. It might be like one of those breweries that, like, you know how the brewery has offshoot, is like
Yeah, contract brew
but
or whatever, their side project.
yeah, because it says, well, it does have Parrish on there, but it says a radical concept by Horace and Mason. Maybe they mean Mason Ale Works and Parrish. But then it says brewed and canned in San Marcos, California.
I know that I heard good things about that company, Horace.
Yeah, I've had some of their stouts. I think that's all I've had is stouts by them. I think they make IPAs and stuff.
It's a regional thing or something.
They're good. I mean, they're a little pricey if you get your hands on them, but yeah, the Ghost Hawk is good. It's a lot better than the that Prairie one I had for sure. Which I'm kind of disappointed because I was like, oh, I was gonna pick up another stout, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this one. It's Prairie. It's like to give it another shot, and then they burned me. I don't know what happened. I mean, it wasn't, it was at the bottle shop I usually go to. I don't know how long. Obviously, it's been sitting there a while, but it shouldn't matter for a stout that ABV 14.2. It shouldn't really go bad. It's only been a couple months, so I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just something on the bottling line or something, or maybe that was a Best Buy date. Hopefully not, but yeah, 93 for the Ghost Talk. So yeah, a quick rundown. So cheers. What's that?
Cheers, Josh.
Is that Horace? What is that?
Well, I think that's what he's showing you, the Untapped. People were saying they liked it. So you probably did have an infected one.
Yeah, that's
the Prairie one. You probably just had a bunk beer, Doug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it says 2022 release as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it is what it is. I mean,
well, I'm glad you got to give it another go and you had something that you enjoyed. So cheers, Josh.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Cheers.
For sure, bro. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
All right, so for the Useless Stainless Toys proclamation with Civil Brewing collab, I think this beer's one of those IPAs where I believe it's a little too fresh. 3 days old. There's actually sipping on it. There's actually a lot of maltiness, a lot of like herbaceous green hops. But I will say the pineapple note came out nice. I feel like if it kind of took some time to calm down a little bit, that pineapple juicy tropical note might come out a little bit more. But it does have that gummy note for some odd reason. But yeah, right now what I'm sipping on, it's kind of on the lines of like green herbaceous, a little pithy, grapefruit. There's a decent amount of bitterness as well. A little bit of a stringency. I like it, but definitely not my favorite proclamation beer. I'll get for the can that I have right now, tasting what I have with the canned on date, I'll give it around I'll give it like a 91. I think it's still pretty good. I think this beer does it could get a lot better. Like I said, if it probably like a month, maybe a month, it'll calm down a little bit. Yeah, it was super crushable. Got the last chug right here. I like it. Definitely very crisp, refreshing. Better mouthfeel, better body than you would expect with a 5.3% IPA. And yeah, I'm gonna keep buying Proclamation stuff because they're constantly collabing with people, which is really cool. I like to see that. Every other month or every couple of months, they got a new collab with people. So it's awesome when you see breweries, especially who's so local to me. They're actually in my town, Waterford Island. And it's nice when you see them collabing with different breweries. I believe you said Civil was from what state?
I don't know. That was a different brewery. There's a bunch of Civil breweries.
Oh, okay.
There's Civil Society, and that's a cool.
Well, this is
It's not
that.
them.
It's
No.
that logo. So
No, I never heard of
yeah,
it.
I've never heard of them before, but Proclamation does come out with a lot of collabs, like I said, which is awesome to see. But yeah, awesome show tonight, guys. We'll go back to full panel, and we'll start to do some promos. We had a comment, Beerman. He says Incognito is 100% all natural hop product, crafted to deliver highly concentrated flavor while maximizing brewing efficiency and reducing process loss. Available in 7 to 8 different hops. From Google.
Not for me.
Google.
Beer
I
man.
never looked that up.
For
Yeah,
sure.
I've seen Incognito and hops in certain beers, but I've
I've had
never seen Sabro Incognito.
I was wondering about it too. No, let it. Look it
Yeah,
up.
all kinds of shit out there.
I like this layout, by the way, with 5 people. It's pretty cool. Purple
Yeah,
space
for
thing.
real. That's cool.
Perfect.
Now, you guys want to do some promos, starting with miscellaneous?
Yeah, for me, Thursday at 8, back to the normal time slot. Pushed it back so some other people could join. Last week, I don't know what I'm doing. Not sure yet. So stay tuned. There might not even be a show. Who knows? You never know. I could go on hiatus. We'll see.
You're like a Tootsie Pop. The world may never know.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it took
Oh,
three.
it's-
How many licks does it take? to century?
yeah,
Sorry, bro.
One of those.
Yeah, dude.
yeah. Go check out the Hot Seat
Right,
on TV at 9 on Thursdays, and yeah, there's a lot of other people around. I guess y'all can shout yourselves out. I heard Josh is retiring. I guess we'll get the final verdict tonight.
F that guy. What a weirdo.
That guy's still awake. Holy jeez.
Yeah, jeez. Go to bed, Dio. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, he's pretty much a zombie at this point.
Yeah.
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 Savage, dude.
He's playing with the speakers over there and showing his voltage and all that shit.
All right. You shout out Let hot seat. You said.
Yeah,
Cheers, man.
that's,
Awesome.
it. That's it, man. Cheers.
Cheers, bro. We got over there, beer man.
Beer and Cheese Tuesday will be a special birthday Tuesday for me. Turning 49, so we'll do an open table for that. Just didn't want to make it hard for anyone. Just go ahead and bring whatever the hell you want to bring, and let's do it up. 8:00 Eastern for that. And then Wednesday will be a Land of the Lost theme. So if you've ever seen that show in the past, in the 70s or early 80s, or the movie that came out in the late 90s or early thousands, yeah, go check it out. I think it had Will Ferrell in it or something. But it's kind of funny. But you got Chaka and the Slee Stacks and Dinosaurs. Think about it. 6:00 Eastern for that. And that's it, man. I just put up a Ukraine beer that was really freaking delicious. If you want to check out that review. And then I put up a short, and it tasted like banana cream pie, man. I swear to God, everyone had a lot of comments about, oh man, are you high or something? But it was good, man. I took off all the mold off the cheese, off the brie, and I stuck it on top of the graham cracker and put a banana.
I saw that on Instagram today. I was watching that, and I'm like, man, this guy sounds like Beer Man. And I looked, and it was you.
Man. It was good, dude. It went up at like 4 in the morning. Yeah, it was really good, man. But try that, and I want to get some honey goat cheese to go on that too. I blur it out, but yeah. Other than that, that's it. For me, yeah. But cheers to our community, and everyone else. And been shouting everyone out this week. I'm just gonna hold it there and call it good. But thank you, East Coast, man. Thank you, Tanner. Appreciate you, man. Cheers.
Awesome, bro. Appreciate you too. Thanks for hopping on a Saturday show.
Yeah, I gotta show some support here.
Yeah, for sure.
Trying. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What you got over there, Bumpy?
Oh, I got the 50-point inspection videos. I put those out Wednesdays and Fridays. Live show Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. It is called New Brew. Bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. It's a 3-part show. Start off by reviewing your new brew. Then we do a little free-for-all. Just everybody general chit-chat type thing. And then try to finish it off with a little question and answer from the panel. Anybody can throw out a question, myself, panel, or somebody from the chat. So feel free to throw a question out. Your question may be part of the show. And I'll shout out Drunken One because he was first. in the chat, and he was also the first one drunk today. So
Eric.
Smoky
From the knowledge I have, I believe that to be true.
Dude, must be awesome.
there's
Coming out of retirement over there,
Oh,
Josh?
yeah. Still in retirement. Yeah, check out my Instagram, Philly Crooker 87, or go watch my old video here until I
No. Sorry.
decide to come out of retirement. Check out anyone shout out Dan and Mike FLX. Check out FLX beer reviews. Check those guys out. They're cool. We actually did something a couple weeks ago, so look out for that coming soon. Yeah, I'm supposed to be retired, but after drinking that Prairie beer, I might be retired.
Cheers to this guy.
So disappointed. Prairie, you burned me twice. Now I don't know if I can trust you anymore. Obviously, I got an infected bottle. There's me. That's what I look like in the morning when I wake up. It takes a lot to get this going on throughout the day, but yeah, I'm a little disappointed in Prairie beer. I had high hopes for it, especially looking at the ratings and all that stuff. But sometimes you just get infected bottles, and it sucks. But because the last one I had from Prairie was that carrot cake one, that was terrible too. I don't know.
I do remember you saying you didn't like
Yeah,
that
it was
one.
not good. I mean, at least I finished that one, but this one I was like, nope, definitely infected. But yeah, other than that, I think everyone kind of shouted everyone else in our community out for the most part. So yeah, thanks for having me. And,
For sure, bro.
Show. And, cheers to the panel and cheers to the chat. Happy Saturday. Bubble butt. Bubble butt.
Cheers.
Bubble butt.
Cheers, Josh. Awesome.
Cheers.
All right. So shout outs for me. Wednesday we'll be doing another episode of Will It Mix. Bring any type of adult beverage you want, mix it with whatever, any type of liquor. I mean, pretty much all you have to do is bring anything that's alcoholic and mix it with whatever else. You could do a cuvee of beers, and that's Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Saturday, I always do my Rate That Beer show. So if you guys enjoy the show, definitely stop back in next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Live beer community, open panel live beer community beer reviews. It's always a good time. And shout outs for other people. Go check out SPG, Shipbird Gaming. I believe I believe he goes live like almost every other day or every day. He does knife forging, beer reviews, does some skits. He's a cool dude. And also check out Polo Beats. Him and Polo Beats does his own live streams as well. And he does have a series with SPG going on. Is it chuggable? Is it sendable? Will they take some crisp, refreshing beers, see if they're sessionable or whatnot? Yeah, go check those guys out. And also, let me shout out one more more person. I said people because I was thinking of Bangin' Beer podcast with Anthony. I haven't seen him in a while, but I know he's still doing his shows. Sunday, I believe it's around noontime. He does a podcast where he takes different breweries and each of the panel members or each of his podcast members grab different beers from those breweries, and they pretty much review different breweries, but it's more podcast style hangout. And anything else? Oh yeah, Wild Card Wednesday with Eric. Go check that out. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Bring any adult beverage. Food Friday with Alex is chili cheese dogs. Go check out Alex. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Cheers to the chat. Thank you guys for stopping by. Cheers to the panel, Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Cheers, bro. Beer man. Cheers, beer man.
Cheers.
Bobby Road Brewery. Cheers.
Cheers.
And
Jesus
Josh,
Grace.
last year.
Cheers. Yeah, Grace.
Go leave these guys some stuff.
Kid friendly show.
Yeah, go check out these guys' channels. Go drop them a sub. Show them some support and some love. And we're out of here. We're hitting that hour mark. And if you guys would like to check me out on Instagram, pretty much just my name without any spaces. Check me out on Instagram. And also, if you would like to support my channel, I do have a PayPal link. And I don't think I have. Did I think it's in the description down below. So if you'd like to support the channel, possibly leave like a comment if you want me to do a certain review.
Leave $100.
Nah, I mean, whatever. If people want to support me, they can support me. Like I said, if you want to, that's totally up to you. But also, if you want to see different beer reviews from me, definitely leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Like a beer. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.